Because now, some 75 years after the sport's desegregation, Major League Baseball is finally correcting its racist past, with the organization now including games from the so-called Negro leagues in its official records. And so what that means is, in total, you've got 7 professional Negro leagues comprised of 2,300 Black and Latino players from 1920 to 1948, many of whom, by the way, have long been considered among the greatest of all time by fans, with 35 players actually eventually entering the Hall of Fame. And all of that, of course, going back to the historic moment when Jackie Robinson crossed the color line in 1947 by playing for the Brooklyn Dodgers in a major league game. And so then, as more non-white players followed him, the Negro Leagues disappeared. But for decades, their history was either ignored or they were treated as separate from the history of regular baseball. But interestingly, after the murder of George Floyd, the MLB recognized the Negro Leagues as having major league status. So notably, their stats weren't actually integrated with the existing MLB records, though that is until now. Which means that because of this data being added back in, we're going to see Black players knocking down white legends like Babe Ruth and Ted Williams from their pedestals.